He plans events and parties for some of the most high-profile businesses and people in the Milwaukee area. David Caruso is celebrating 2 decades of entertaining Milwaukee with his company, Dynamic Events. But he tells me some of his most gratifying work involves helping others. The wedding of a lifetime.
Our wedding was put together by the two of us to be what we called an explosion of joy. It was a once-in-a-lifetime thing that we were all going to experience together, and we really wanted it to be so different and over the top, but in a way that it was just going to be a life moment for every person there, that until they died, it would be something that they would remember. And that's what we did, and people still talk about it.
An unforgettable 40th birthday party.
But the true calling is that he really, really just wants everyone to dream big and to feel celebrated.
Just some of the magic surrounding event planner David Caruso. The CEO and owner of Dynamic Events is celebrating 20 years of dazzling Milwaukee guests. One important duty this year, pivoting for the pandemic.
We knew we needed to be outside, and we are outside at the end of February in winter in Wisconsin.
Caruso shares his secret for his impressive displays.
It really is about telling the stories of people and places and organizations, and it really is a lot of fun, and it has a lot of impact, which I love.
You really capture the essence of people. And how do you do that?
Well, I call it figuring out the heart and soul of a party.
Now, have you ever gone to a charity event that was not put on by David Caruso that you thought, oh, they blew it?
Wow, this is like the hot seat now. And it is a good question. I definitely don't judge in any way, but sometimes what I think about is certain times they're missing the potential.
Caruso admits at the center of his joy is to help charitable events, like the Giving Circle sponsored by the Aurora Healthcare Foundation. It provides care for survivors of sexual and domestic violence. Caruso helped to found the group.
One of the things that brings me the most joy is contributing to this community that I grew up in. You know, I have lived here my whole life. I'm 46, and I even went to college at Marquette, and it's been my life.
And this design dynamo came in first place in the Donut Smackdown that raised money for local agencies. Caruso raised more than $11,000 in 9 days.
I think the community engagement has been the most meaningful to me. And I just got done. You are now talking to the champion of the Donut Smackdown.
Congratulations.
Which, thank you. I did take #1 place in fundraising for the United Way of Greater Milwaukee and Waukesha County.
And his style perfection could be seen early on. Here's David as a little boy, and here he is today, looking quite the same, adorable. Caruso says Mom always encouraged his creative side.
She didn't mind that I dabbled in things that maybe weren't so like boy-like or weren't as, I never was in sports, and I really wanted to do theater, and I was taking tap dance lessons and, you know, doing things creatively that she knew, like, just let them be. I just have figured out that being me is great, and thankfully people accept it and have appreciated it, and I can use the talents that I've been given to just influence how other people experience their life with a big dash of style and a lot of fun.
David Caruso, a Milwaukee legend, giving thousands the chance to enjoy captivating elegance and make memories they can share for years. David Caruso proving that true satisfaction in life comes from following our hearts and giving others a piece of our joy.
When someone's on the right train, doing the right thing that they're meant to do, you can't knock them off. I know I'm doing the right thing in a way that contributes to the lives of other people.
What a blessing to have him in our area. David says he considers it a privilege to serve the people in his hometown, and we are thankful you are here. Well, January